All right, let's continue this. So
that guy over there.
Come on. So if we look on the map, we go to objectives. We come up here to Relics of the Ancients. It's kind of like this quest, I suppose. And it talks about you have found an ancient chest requiring 3 specific stones to open. Maps can help you find these stones in Aroa. Okay, we need the 3 stones for the chest. Okay, the first stone, I assume, is going to be here. Now, this is an island. Chest position we've already got. All right. It's an island that has one island on either side of it. But it sees it's surrounded by water, so I don't know that. Now, it was written somewhere that it was on the west side. And I don't know where that's... I don't know where it was said that. Oh, this one here. This islet looks very specific and could be from one of the biomes in the western part of Roa. It's an islet, so maybe it is inland. Maybe it's on a big river or something? I don't know, let's find this out. On the western side. So if we go to the western side, let's see what we can find. Is it dark? Ugh. It would be an islet, not an island. Okay, there's this, but that's not going to be it. On the western side, this thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. So be 1 island and 2 smaller ones. Right there. I'll bet you that's it. I thought it was the other one, but this has some things around it. That looks like it might be a cave entrance. Smaller islands and an island in the center. Let's head that way. Let's see where that is on the map. I'm thinking that could be it. 2 small islands and a large island in the center. That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Enemy helo inbound. Stay low.
Be careful going down these icy areas. Actually, almost like Far Cry 6, kind of at the beginning, and maybe even GoldenEye. It's kind of got a GoldenEye feel to it, doesn't it? Down. Thank you. You little pet. Oh, you got mud all over me, dog. Damn it. silly. Oh, there's stuff here. What's up, Magical Geek? Have you played this before? Are you liking this game? This is like second day in a row, bro. The other ones will show up. Watch them pop in. Watch them pop in. They'll magically teleport. Come on. They'll magically teleport. Come on. There they are. All right, we want to go west. That way. Oh, okay. So what are you doing if you're off work? What you up to? This is the second time I've played this today. Just chilling. So what we're doing is we're doing this treasure hunt. So I've already found where the chest is. I found that based off of this image. Okay. So with this image, the image was pointing southeast, which meant, and if you've seen the image, that means that this face is facing northwest. Or no, I'm talking backwards. The compass is facing north, this way. And with the image, with the compass, you could tell that means that the cave is facing south. So I finally figured out where it was, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually right. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm going to go to the next clue to find one of the 3 stones. And we open up the stones, so some ancient relics, maybe a 5,000-year-old sniper rifle. That would be freaking cool. Actually, I think I can see the island right there. What we're looking at, that little dot right above the center, right there. That's, I think, where we're headed. That's where we're going. Yep, that's it. Look at the 2 tiny little islands next to the large one. We need to figure out a way of getting up there. How do we get up there?
Scanning the area. Engaging. Drones ready for action. Sending results to you, Ghost Lead.
I ain't complaining.
Over there.
Oh, that's my goodness. That's mine. That's funny. All right, so what we need to do... Oh, do I need a parachute off? Am I going to have to parachute off of this thing? Something tells me I'm going to have to parachute. Don't need to worry about the bivouacs. Flight service. Sick eye in the sky. Locate the Azrael. Ooh. Okay. But I get all of them? What? Where are we? Where's it attacking? Oh, over here.
Waiting.
Good time for a live one.
Shit.
Battle shown.
Hit those trees. All right, let's get in here.
Throwing batteries.
Why not just
Man,
jump?
we could have used it.
So how do I drive? That is not how you drive. I think it's C. I have to hit C.
Get going. I'll find a way to catch up.
I think something tells me I'm going to need a parachute off of there. Come on, you can go forward. You can move. There you go. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go up there and parachute. Well, poopity-doo. What is that? Oh, catamaran. Okay. So. Yep.
What do you want? What are you doing here?
Hey there.
SNR. Oh my god. Sniper rifle muzzle brake? No, I don't use muzzle brakes. Collectible info.
I'm
There
in
we
need
go.
of some info.
I've told you everything.
Thanks. I owe
There
you
we
one.
go.
No. No.
Why is it having me reload? All right. First, let's see if I even have. I have a skill? Oh, I do. Perfect. 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 That worked out conveniently. Hey, what's Ayosoft? How you doing, man? What? If I use a parachute now. Well, if I use a parachute now, what is this thing? Kind of railgun? Antenna? Parachute. How do I? I don't care how I land, just as long as I land on it. Hey, first time, man. How's that working for you? How's the leveling working for you? What am I getting? Jade. Shit. All right. Give me all that jade. Give me all that good stuff. Oh, I guess I'm not getting that jade. Is that it? That's one of them. Found it. Good. I found leveling. What I've done for myself personally is everything I have, I try to get with XP bonus on it. So XP bonus, XP bonus, XP bonus, XP bonus. That'll help. And make sure you have your team. I'm already at level 13 on my team, and I started them yesterday. So I don't know. It seems like very quick leveling to me. Not that I'm complaining at all. I was thinking about doing this solo, which, you know, I might actually go back and do, or you do it in some kind of mission where you just, you know, I like the idea of using just like a handgun, you know, do a challenge, but I like to play the game first. I'm playing on veteran mode, which I don't understand because it's rather easy, but I think I've played enough games in FPS in the day that you kind of understand the mechanics. So yeah. I wish you could show climb. Okay. Okay. That Jade? No, it's just static. Well, I hope so. Oh, so have you played this before? Climb, cross? Did you just say cross? What does that mean? Cross. Oh, okay. Loot level turned on. I don't know what that means. Let's go into settings. Ghost experience parameters. Gear leveling on. Where would loot leveling be? Options. On then. Oh, sorry. That was it. Did I miss something? Difficulty in interface exploration mode. I play with the squad off and on elite difficulty with elite. Okay. Oh, gear level. Okay. Gear level is on versus off. Gear none. Weapon inventory none. What does this mean? I didn't understand what that meant. So what does that actually mean when you turn it on? Now, see, again, I like to play just below the hardest level when I first start a game because I like to get the feel of it. It's second time around if I play, then I go to elite and I play it that way. Oh. But what does that actually do? What does the gear score do? Like if I turn it off, what does that mean? So I don't understand what this actually, more info. I could just look at the more info thing. Level-based equipment, loot, stock equipment, receive equipment from chests, the merchants, and neutralize enemies, stock up on weapons and gear, and a loadout that you could change at will, which is kind of what I feel like I'm doing now. Weapons and gear have levels. The higher they are, the more powerful the equipment will be. Progression is saved. So, okay. You earn gear from caches you find. But don't they level anyways? Doesn't the loot like level, or did like if you were to pick up your first pistol? So if you pick up your pistol, like let's say I have loot off, I do loot stock equipment. If I have loot off, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, okay, level base, I get that because I've got weapons that are like 54, 53, 52, whatever. But if I have that off, then what kind of weapon do I receive? What is it like a pistol is just a pistol? How would you explain better talking? Is there a way of talking to you in this? I would assume it's done through lobby. Sure. I don't want you to do anything for me. But you could join like to chat or something. I'm totally fine with that. How do we join? Talk to each other. I'm used to chat. Okay. How do you go to chat? I don't chat with anybody, so I don't know how to go to chat. Nope, that wouldn't be it. That's just me being a dick. Are you on through Steam? Nope, I'm through Xbox Game Pass. Oh, do you want to do Game Pass? Oh, well, Ubisoft, but Game Pass. Ubisoft doesn't have a chat in its thing, does it? Let's see. I mean, if you want to go to Discord, you can go to my Discord server and we could talk there. I have no problem with that. You want to just go to my Discord? Would that be easier for you? All right. Hey, discard my YouTube. I'm not on YouTube at the moment because I woke up this morning and my YouTube account was completely deleted. Lost my shit. I mean, luckily I only had less than 60 viewers because I just started doing live streaming, but lost my shit. So I'm working through that. Okay. All right. So again, don't worry about the YouTube, but those are all my socials at the moment. I only do Instagram stuff when I get clips. Other than that, I don't mess around with Instagram. I'm too old for that shit. All right. So when you go in my server, when you go to my Discord, you're going to have the, welcome. Go to the rules. Once you read the rules, click little cross, the icon for the cross swords, and then you'll be able to see everything else. Great. Sunken ship should be near a coast. Finding it should then be a clue to the second stone's position near a coast. I assume it's not going to be the west coast. So we need to find a sunken ship. Okay. That's all right. There you go. Hey, what's up? Making sure it's all set up right. So if you can hear me. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, hello.
Okay, I can't hear you. That's fine. That's probably my voice meter. Stand by.
This is your first time you said Blaine, like ever?
Let me make sure my voice meter's working right. Discord. I don't know why it isn't working. Usually that's default that it works. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Voice and video. Oh, I see.
Can you hear me?
Output device. That's A1 input. All right, A1. I can't hear him. Yeah. Go ahead and try again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good.
There we go.
So are you one of those I'm doing good. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So are you one of those kind of nutters on this game? Because there's a lot of people that have certain games that they absolutely just hours the shit out of.
Yeah, I played this more on PlayStation since I've moved over to PC. I thought about playing it.
Okay. How do you like it versus PlayStation?
It's a lot better. I'm still getting a little used to the controls, but other than that, it's pretty much the same game that I love to play.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. All right. Well, good. You see, I never played any of the Ghost Recons, but I played Division 2.
I love it.
Have you played Division 2?
Yes, I actually had to stop playing it because I reached level 100.
Jesus God, man. Good Lord, I think I've reached a couple hundred, and I love the shit out of that game. I don't know people that have staying power. I am not a guy that has staying power on shit like that, and I played through it twice. But I think Division 2, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the best, cleanest at least, FPSs out there. Now I haven't played a lot of them, but it's just a clean game. You know, it's just yeah.
Especially when it comes down to the Dark Zone as well. I always loved it.
Oh, Dark Zone's PvP though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you can count. I don't do PvP. I grew up old school where we didn't have PvP back in the day. So when it came out, I'm like, I don't want to kill people. I don't give a shit about them. I'd rather
Most of the
just.
time, whenever I ran through it, I always made sure I had like my friends on with me, and we would all just go in there, get whatever missions we had to do.
Well, that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Then,
I could see that.
yeah. Same thing with Ghost Recon. We always played it with each other on here, cause on console, I don't know if they have it on here, where they have the friend pass, where even if somebody doesn't own the full game, they can play with you, and it unlocks the full game for them.
Well, on this one it says you could play like a trial version or something. I'll show you in the menu. It says, if you'll see it in the menu, if you go into, you know,
Like with console, they gave us like a 72-hour timer.
yeah, they have the same thing here.
To pretty much play the game, get a feel for it. If you like
Let me see. Go to L, then go to whatever that thing's, objectives board. Is it objectives board? Somewhere it says under maybe teammates progression. It's written somewhere. Oh, here it is. No teammate. Play with at least one player.
Breakpoint so far.
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I was hoping it was because, see, I wanted to play Black Ops, but when I went and did some research, it only has like 8 hours of solo. And I'm like, well, I'm not even going to freaking pay for that because I don't do PvP. So for me, I was like, shit. And I was like, oh, Ghost Recon. What about that? Because it got the Game Pass. And it said, yeah, it's like 50, 60, 80, 100 hours. I'm like, that's my game.
Yeah, same thing with Wildlands, which is actually the same thing as Breakpoint.
Yeah.
Except it's just in a different area.
Yeah, because
That
Breakpoint...
one actually takes place before this one.
Exactly, because Breakpoint came out after Wildlands did. So I was like, well, I'll play the newer one first. And that's still like, what, 8 years old, where like I'm used to Division 2, which is only like 3 years old. And I played Division, then of course Division 2. So I was like, I'll play the newer game because I'm not big on retro graphics anymore. I had to grow up on that stuff. I don't do retro graphics anymore. My son's...
Yeah, every now and then. What's funny now is I grew up playing a lot of the older games growing up because of my father. So as I'm like gotten older, I just kept growing more and more.
700 hours, damn.
Like even now, most of my entire Steam library is a bunch of old games I used to play growing up.
Oh, okay. No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Well, that's like a lot of people. I'm surprised you moved to PC because a lot of people are stuck on their console because they've invested so much money into the game library and they don't want to pay.
Yeah, I've actually, the only thing the one game I spent the most on my console was Destiny. And because I have like tons of
Oh, did you? I played Destiny 2 like, seriously for about 5 hours. And I think about anywhere 5 to 10 hours is enough to say whether or not you're going to like the game. And I just couldn't hold on to it. It wasn't my thing.
It's only certain people can only handle so much grinding of the games when it comes down to getting certain gear and then constantly having to do it over and over.
Yeah. So I'm just going through my thing real quick. All right, so explain to me. I'm going to go over there real quick. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Is that it? Nope. Goes for play standard, play custom. Oh, I don't do that shit. Where am I at?
You ever see yourself doing this?
There it is. All right, so I still don't understand, very basically, and I'll tell you what I think, and then you tell me where I need to be adjusted, because that's kind of how my brain works. Is I tell you what I think, then you tell me where I'm wrong. For gear leveling, I didn't actually understand it at all. I know the basics where certain gear, and all the gear has levels to it, and you want the higher levels, and then you can just add more mods. You disassemble the old stuff, and you get some of it back. It looks like not all of it, but you get some of it back. What I've also noticed is, say I had an M9, and I moved over to another pistol. When I come back to another M9 that might be higher ranking, all my mods are there. So it like holds on to the mods for each of your pistol types, but if you move to a new pistol, you have no mods. You got to literally start over at MK1 and MK2, Mark 1, Mark 2, or whatever for it. So what does it mean when it's off? Like if I go to a loot cache and I open...
No mark level?
No, when you just turn gear level off.
Oh, when you turn gear level off, that just pertains to the gear you get.
Yeah, see...
It goes like for armor, but if you play with it off, you unlock blueprints of it. So like you no longer get like the chest piece, the boots, the pants, and the mask or
Yeah.
hat that you wear.
Yeah.
Those are completely turned off. All you get is just a gun.
So you have to...
You still have to look around and find the blueprints. So you unlock the blueprints for the weapons.
Yeah, which happens when gears are on. You still unlock blueprints.
Yep. And then with the blueprints, you can only... So with gear level on, you can switch your gun to whenever you would like.
Yeah.
Within your inventory. With gear level off, you on. You have to be at a bivouac in order for you to actually be able to switch your weapon.
Oh, so you collect the weapons over time, but you got to go to the bivouac to decide whether you want to upgrade, change, switch out.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, let's say that at the very beginning of the game, I grab a pistol out of one of these, or I grab whatever. And how is that pistol leveled? Is it a basic? Do you upgrade it through the mods, or do you still get higher level?
Some of them you could. They just don't let you. Some of them are like specific. I think it's specified gear that they only give you
So
every once in a while that you earn that you can't change or upgrade.
okay, so are the
Like
different
I have,
pistols different powers? Different.
Yeah, different pistols have different things with them.
Okay. Okay. So you don't actually get stronger. Okay, go ahead.
You get a gun through Ubisoft Play.
To go against leveled
That gun
enemies.
will have specific upgrades on it that you can't upgrade it.
Okay. Because with gear level off, it also means you don't have to go against leveled enemies and wear and use whatever you want, minus all the stat requirements. So with gear level off, the enemies don't level?
Yeah, they don't scale up with you as you get more and more gear level up. So the max gear level is 250, and to get higher from there, you would require you to do the 4-man raids that are in the game.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna catch me doing that. Not unless I can
Yeah,
use my AI.
no, you can't use the bots. It actually requires you to have 4 players.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so gear level's off. Let's say gear level's off. Let's say it's off. I get a weapon, and that weapon is just a standard weapon. There's no level to it. It's just an M9 will always be an M9 no matter how long you play that game in gear level off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can level up the marks with it still to make it like make the damage higher or make the aim down speed a lot faster, bring the damage for it up.
Okay,
You'll
so
always be able to do that. So those are just the passive bonuses that the gun will have.
okay, so but you can mod the gun, but some weapons you can't.
Yes.
Okay, it's kind of like with gear on, like the sniper rifle only has like 4 mods, where the pistol might have like 6, or the machine gun, the light machine gun might have 6 or 7. But you can still max out the weaponry. Okay, but the characters don't, the mods don't level, mobs don't level. I mean, not the.
No, they don't.
So they
The
stay
enemies don't level up with you. They stay pretty much normal.
basic.
For the most part. They could still kill you pretty easily.
Sure, especially because you're on veteran mode or elite mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for this, it'd be advanced and extreme. Okay. Yeah, because on advanced, I've had a few times where I just peeked out behind a rock and blammo, somebody's trying to revive me. That's like, shit. Oh, okay, that's fun. And I always like to do stealth anyway, so I've always been a sniper. So for me, killing enemies isn't really the problem. It's when I get into close quarters combat.
That's how it was for me as well. That's when I switched up. I used to use the sharpshooter ability, but as I got further into the game, I started using.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Robot. I like it, immersion stealth. Yeah.
You and they're right there. You can't see them from where you're looking. It allows you, if you press the aim button, it'll automatically turn your character towards where they're spotting you, and automatically aim at their head for you. And then all you're gonna have to do is fire.
Okay, so that's kind of like the perk of that is it's an aimbot, but it's not like an aim and shoot. It's just yeah.
It's one of the proficiencies it has with it.
Oh, okay.
The main item for it is like a taser pistol, pretty much, that you can use. And then it also gets sonar vision to where it can pretty much scan a huge, vast amount of area for you and marks all the enemies for you.
Okay, so you're rarely snuck up on unless like maybe you're in a building or you forget to use that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also the upside to it gives you a more bonus
turned it up,
towards
Robot.
stealth when it comes down to being in the shadows.
Yeah.
And a higher damage bonus when it comes down to the pistols.
Okay. So why would you turn it off versus
and it
turning on?
also helps mess with the drones a little bit.
Dude, those fucking drones, man. I hate those fucking drones. Those things. I didn't know where they were coming from one time on my last stream, and so I hunkered down. I got
where
low.
like a bunch of the other classes, if you hover over them in the skills, they'll explain to you on what they are, and then what they do.
Okay. Yeah, those drones suck, man. I hate drones. I will go against anything else
Yeah,
with
I
drones.
get annoyed with the drones too. Especially when it comes down to the raids. The raids, oh my. It is fun, though. The raids make it more fun. Because how much more difficult it is.
Yeah. Behemoth. What is a behemoth? Is that one of those big, like, truck-like drones?
Yep, big. It's a big one.
Yeah, I came across one already. I wanted to try. There was a spot.
Yeah, if you
fuck
actually...
that, man. I was level 3 and it was...
If you look at your map... If you go onto your map, you can actually find the defense area. You'll find behemoth defense areas.
Right there. There it is. Yeah, right there.
If you go there, you can actually be able to get skill points, guns, and even some other stuff as well from there that they defend.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see what it was about. I was like, okay, I see it was level 100, and I was level, like, 10. But I'm like, I just want to go check it out. Hey, look, I die, I wake back up, the magic of gaming. And I went there, and I gave it a shot, and it didn't even move its freaking damage bar. And I was like, shit, we're so fucking dead.
That's why I like using the shock pistol, because the shock pistol, when it comes
I bet it is
drone,
robot.
it kills enemies right away, like normal humans on here. But with the drones, it's like an EMP. So it kind of like shuts them off for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as you progress through the game, you unlock more and more crafting recipes that allows you to craft more and more items to have in your item wheel.
Okay. And that's with the gear level off?
Yes.
Okay.
And with the gear level on as well. It works both ways.
Say that again, then explain that mechanic.
It works with gear level on and off.
Okay. Explain the mechanic of it, though. How can you add more to the gear wheel? Or the wheel?
If you go to your loadout, and then at the bottom where you see the wheel there, with your items in there, you just click on that, and you'll be able to click on the plus signs in there, and as you unlock more items, you'll be able to put more in there or remove them.
Oh yeah, I know how to to remove stuff and everything. Like it says change right there, but
and then to craft them, it's in the craft menu that's next to it.
Yeah, right next to it. Yeah, that took me a little while to figure that out. I was like, what's the crafting at? Because it was so small down here. Hold on one second. Hey Chuck, no, I'm not. I just had to take a break. I did 10, 12 hours a day for a month on PAX, so I was like, I want to do something where I get instant gratification. I want W's. I want W's, man. I want instant, quick W's. And killing a whole bunch of bad guys and looting up is... I'm a looter shooter guy, man. I love this stuff. But can I switch to it now, or do I have to stick with gear level on?
You could do it either or. You could switch it. So in the settings menu, you could switch gear level on and off in there, and it'll just reload the game for you.
Oh, I'll still be everything I've got. So how?
Yep, you still keep it. It just switches. It just so you keep your armor on even if you switch it off. So you still keep that part of your gear.
Okay.
There.
So
you
why
just keep the weapons?
Keep going. Go ahead.
You just keep the guns you have equipped on until you go to a bivouac and switch it out.
So what's the draw going gear level off versus on then? Why is that something you prefer? And like Logical Robot, I think he does too.
I think it's just more when it comes down to just how you want to play through the game. With gear level off, it makes it... I've always enjoyed it more because it made it feel more immersed into the game.
Oh.
Like how the older Ghost Recons were, because they never had the gear levels before. So I think it was Advanced Warfighter, they never had the gear levels in, and it wasn't open world just yet. But they gave you gear, and then you just stuck with that gear, pretty much.
Okay, well, I could try it.
Same thing with Wildlands. I don't think Wildlands had gear level either. They just gave you any gear that you unlocked you could put on. So it's pretty much just the guns, and then you could pick your characters like clothing and whatnot.
Robot says,
The gear level was just the only thing that's new to Breakpoint.
okay. Oh, I'll turn it off then. Robot on here says no HUD, no gear, high difficulty is a perfect way to play. I would say I would agree once I'm more comfortable with the game and my second time around. First time around, nope.
Yeah, there's some attachments too that are really makes it better to play with.
With it off or on?
Yeah, with it off.
Okay, well, I'll try that. I'll do it now because I want to try, this is two different styles of the same game. So I played enough to know that I played enough Division 2 to know how to play this game. Pretty much like, 80%. That's enough to play the game. But doing it off, I've never really, I don't think Division 2 has that, does it?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But one of the other cool facts that I liked about this is that if you played multiplayer with your friends,
Yeah.
it would have you do the missions together. So say like if
Oh,
I
yeah,
had joined in
Chris.
the middle of your
Sure.
game right now, I could be able to do whatever to help you with your missions. So I'd be in the same difficulty, same everything as you, except for like HUD and if I had gear level on or off.
Oh, okay.
It would show whether if I had it on or off.
Oh, okay. Okay. Robot says, yeah, I've been in GR for over 20 years. Yeah, I've played shooters over the years, but I'm not like I'm a Skyrim Fallout guy. That's my cup of tea. Days Gone, zombie shit and open world and RPG. Whether it's modern
I love
or,
Days Gone.
dude, Days Gone, one of my top.
I'm waiting
top
for the
five.
remaster to come out.
Why is that?
I want to replay it through again.
I played it once through, and that was about a year ago. And I always give it about 2 years before I go back. Division 2, I waited 2 years, went back, blasted through it. What's the other one? Dying Light. I played Dying Light, played Dying Light 2, waited about a year and a half, and I played Dying Light 2 again all the way through. So I've got about another year before I do Days Gone. So maybe the remaster might be a thing.
I think the remaster comes out next year. I
Oh,
believe.
then there you go, man. Well, you know what else is coming out next year is I got EVE Vanguard that I'll be doing. That's Extraction. I liked EVE Online, but it wasn't something I could just stick to. But EVE Vanguard is, FPS extraction, and I can help some friends I know that are in corporations. I can possibly help with that. What else is coming out? Possibly Redguard, the next Elder Scrolls. Possibly not. I really want to play Light No Fire, which is kind of like if PAX Day, if you don't know that game, I play that as well. If PAX Day and Fortnite had a baby, it'd be Light No Fire. Light No Fire is made by the people that made No Man's Sky, but it's going to be an entire planet the size of Earth, but the whole planet is mapped, and you can literally go anywhere on the planet.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome,
Dude, it's sick, but it's a builder kind of quest kind of game. Very grindy, but that kind of like relaxed, sit back and just make shit, make an axe, go.
I gotcha.
That kind of stuff. But go look it up. Light No Fire. If that's something you want to do, on my Discord I have one of my categories is Light No Fire. So I'm starting a clan, just getting kind of the feel of people who want to join a clan for it, who are interested in it, and then I plan to do that. And I just want to let's just head out and find like the most remote motherfucking place on the planet, and let's set up shop.
Gotcha.
Hey Barbados.
One other cool feature with Breakpoint in the
Yeah.
settings, you have the world parameters.
Barbados.
where you
Yes.
can,
I've been playing Dune Awakening for a while. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to someone on the stream as well. Barbados. Yeah, I'm playing a Dune Awakening on and off, but it is a good game. I like it a lot. All right, go ahead. So I'm in the options, world parameters. Okay, I'm in there now.
So in there, you could switch between the different events that happen in the game, and you can change the population of how the enemies are.
Oh, okay. So right now I've got events classic all the way through.
Yep, and then you could always just switch through them. So there used to be different events that they had in here, but they removed them. Like before, they had a collab with Terminator, which they've ended. So now you just have these are like pretty much kind of like the DLC ones that you
Oh,
can
okay.
put in whenever you would like to complete those missions, because those have their own specified like story missions and weapons that you can get from doing it.
Okay, so like if I played this game normally all the way through, am I going to be touching Resistance and Operation Amber Sky, or will I not?
You will not unless you turn them on. So you can play through the entire mission, like through the entire story for Breakpoint,
Yeah.
and then you can turn those on, and then it'll switch up the world to where you'll start having events that pertain to those stories.
Are they like
in your game.
are they type of events where it just pops up say, hey, there's an event happening, it's over here, kind of thing?
Yeah,
or
pretty much.
okay, can I turn it on?
Except for Operation Amber Sky, that one's different.
Okay.
That one forces you to have a gas mask on, kind of like how you have the gas mask on in Division.
Yeah.
But you have clouded areas that have the gas in it. That your gas mask will start to run out of the filter, and then your filter stations that you would have to go to constantly refill that mask.
Okay. So if I clicked on Resistance, would it put me in Resistance, or would it just add it to the map?
You would click it, and then you would have to apply the changes, but it would get rid of the Azrael patrols, which is like the giant plane that comes in and sends enemies your way.
Oh, I don't really care too much about that. I mean, because I'm keeping everything else normal. Classic helicopters, classic drones. But the Azrael patrols will just turn off?
Yep, that'll be the only thing turned off, and then you'll start being able to do the story mission for Resistance.
But it won't affect my main mission or my any side missions. Nope. It just adds to the game.
You can go back and do those anytime. Yeah, it just adds it on.
Okay.
And you can turn them off and on whenever you would like.
Okay, so Resistance is just going to add side missions for this Resistance, but I don't have to do them if I don't want to.
Yeah. So, if you hover over it, it'll show you the missions that are in there, and it'll tell you what happens.
Presence, Resistance.
If you're to put it in.
Yeah.
So it'll deactivate. I think it's a campaign mission that you have to do for the main story, which is just that one. So you can still progress it up until that one. It'll lock the Azraels, so you won't have those won't be active. You'll have the Resistance missions, which you can do for the story, and then you have more Rebels out about.
Okay, because I know that there's two different factions that I can already do missions for. You're saying this kind of beefs up that whole storyline?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that shit. All right. So what have you...
That one's pretty fun to do, too, because I believe that one actually gives you a gear item that you can use.
All right. So how have you screwed me over? I'm now doing gear level off, or I will, and I'm going to add Resistance.
You don't have to.
No,
you don't
fuck
have
it, man.
To add
Look. Hey, it's a game, man. It ain't my life. So I have no problem fucking around with this kind of stuff. All right. So I've done this. Now I have to go in and make sure gear leveling is off, because I don't mind doing that. I mean, if I keep the gear I currently have, fine. I'm kind of like, I'm boosting myself a little bit, but I don't really care. You know, that's fine.
And then with I believe in the... Have you done the second story mission yet for this, where you introduced on who's the leader?
No, I am 3 days into this game, so...
Alright, so yeah, you still probably have to do that. I'd say you're going to want to do that mission first, and then turn on Resistance, so you at least get an understanding on why they're butting heads.
Oh, okay, stand by. Are you sure you want to proceed? So I'm going to go gear level deactivation. Game will be reloaded, your character will be teleported to the nearest respawn position, which is where I'm at now, I think. You'll be separated from your current squad. Okay. I'll be safe for the next time you activate the gear level. Oh, so I will have my stuff taken away, but it'll be saved if I go back to gear level on. This level will continue. Okay, all right. All right, well, this is interesting. Let's do it. So you're saying I should go back in and turn Resistance off for now?
Yeah,
okay.
For now until you complete that mission.
And which mission is it?
Which I believe the mission's called Eagles Down.
Eagles Down, yeah, I haven't come across that, of course, yet, no. But the funny thing is so I've got the AI team, right? I'm already like at level 14 out of 15. Why is that? That's quick. That levels up really damn fast. Why is that?
For the teammates, or for your own level?
No, the teammate level, the AI team levels. You know, you have
there's challenges that you complete throughout for just having them on.
That's different than just having the levels. So it has a level that the team meets. Now, why it only goes to 15, but it's like I'm already at 14 and I've only been playing it for like 12 hours or 10 hours. That doesn't seem. It seems rather quick to be leveling up the team like that.
Yeah, it's just it's a little. It's different because I believe they also earn XP as well as while you're like killing enemies and whatnot and doing missions. They earn it as well too.
Well, they're in it.
But you'll still have the teammate challenges you'll have to complete as well too.
What does that mean? What are those?
Which they're just fun challenges that you can do that gives you more XP for them and yourself as well.
Robot asked, the campaign mission you said I should do before I turn on resistance. It's in the snowy hills. Is that the one?
Let me check. I believe so.
All right,
check.
So I've got everything kind of standard.
Here's the cool part with Breakpoint. You can replay any mission you would like. So say like you missed vital information from one mission, you can always go back and replay it.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm hugging the coast now because I want to do this treasure thing. And it says there's a sunken ship. So I assume on the map I'm going to see some type of ship, or at least I'll take the helicopter around. And that'd be a pain in the ass, but I assume it's not going to be on the east or the west coast because that's where I just came from. It's going to be all over the island. So.
All right, no eagles. All right, so I just checked it. It wasn't the eagles down. That one's the one with the when you first start the game. It's let me see.
Where would this little ship be? Okay, no, I was hoping it would be, because I was hoping exactly that, Robot. That's kind of what I'm going on, that it'll be something that I see. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I see it. Just looking, there's a lot to look at here, so just taking my time with it.
Right. So yeah, it's right after you complete the mission where it's called Back to the Basics. That's when it gets you on the way to getting to the part that I was just telling you about.
How do I tell if I've already completed a mission?
You can go, so you would open up your menu and then you'd see it's right next to the TAC map, the objectives board.
Yeah.
You would just move you would move it down a bit, and then whatever's grayed out, you've completed or still needs to be completed.
And this is on the main mission, Operation Greenstone, the main mission line.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
so
this is the main story for the game, and then you have 3 different episodes, which are the DLC that you can play later on.
So these episodes 1, 2, and 3 are the DLC.
Yeah. So
That's
2
what I
and 3
thought.
are the DLCs. 1's the main. And then above that, where you see story and conquest, those are 2 different stories, but you don't want to switch over to conquest until you've completed the main story for the game.
Okay.
But this is also where you can go to like look at your faction missions, see what missions you have to complete for the factions, and then if you go above, you can see different missions you could see.
I'm looking for that ship.
I think I know what ship you're talking about.
Don't tell me nothing. I'll find the damn thing.
No, I don't know where it is. I just know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I just found it. I still have to do that, actually. But yeah, so say like if any friends were to join your game, it'll immediately give them an option to be able to take up your mission with them as well, so they can do it with you.
Not that one, is it? No, that looks like... Is it that one? And that one points towards... Huh. Could that be it? That is a ship. All right, I'll mark that. I'll just keep looking. All right, so I found a ship, but it's red, which sucks on this map because I don't know if that's an ancient thing or if it looks like it's part of an ancient village, but it might not be. So it could be a modern thing. So I'm just going to look real quick, but I think I found, oh shit. I think that might be it.
Oh, that's neat. I did not know about that. Have you claimed any of the rewards you can get for Ubisoft?
No, they keep coming up. I get achievements, but I don't know anything about the awards. No.
So on your computer, you would press Shift and F2 at the same time, and it'll pull up the Ubisoft menu for you. And then you can go to the rewards for Breakpoint and claim the free stuff that they give you, and then you can also use coins that you earn from doing the achievements to purchase anything else in there.
I'm hitting Shift F2. Nothing's happening.
Mine's popped up.
Nope, nothing happens for me.
Alright, you can also do it through, go to the options and Breakpoint, and then you can also click where it says Ubisoft Connect. And that'll open it too.
Well, I've got the Ubisoft Connect app open up.
And then if you click Breakpoint, and then you should see where it says rewards on there, right next to where it says the core challenges.
Why is it not showing?
And then you can just go through there and get like free items that they give you. It's also where they give you one of your free free night vision goggles that you can get.
Oh, now I found where the rewards are. Okay, got it. Oh, these aren't free rewards. Let me see, soundtrack.
You can use
Oh,
some
that is
coins,
free.
but as you scroll down, a bunch of them are free.
If you have points, but there's some actually free ones, Robot. You got to take a look. There's actually some free ones. Actually, you get like 3 new vehicles. I'm freaking cool with this. You get a new shirt, you get a new vest. There's actually a lot of free ones. Holy crap. An insignia. Half mast that looks like a jock strap. Okay, cup. Dude, there's a ton of free shit. The night vision goggles pack. Russian vehicle pack. Good Lord, man. There's more free stuff than pay stuff. Scale glasses. I'm putting it all in there, baby. I'm putting it all in there. Get a vector blade motorcycle. Ooh. Did you get the... Dude, this is... You get the Division... Oh, dude, there's a Division 2 pack. That's freaking awesome.
Yep, where you get, I believe it's one of the guns, I think. And then there's also in Wildlands, there's some other stuff you can get in there. So for every Ubisoft game, there's always going to be the Ubisoft rewards you can get.
Far Cry 5 patch. Yeah, that's all right, bro. Thank you for telling me that, man. I would never have seen that.